Hello, I'm Brian with Gluten-Free Home Brewing.
In this segment, I'm going to show you how to construct a relatively inexpensive grain mill to mill the malt for your beer. When you receive your malt, it will be unmilled. Malt is stored unmilled for increased shelf life. Once the malt is milled, you'll find that it may degrade very quickly and needs to be used relatively soon. This is a Victoria or Corona style grain mill that can be easily adapted to milling grains for gluten-free brewing. This is the mill itself. This is a 2x8 board that has been cut with a notch out, which will make sense in a moment, and treated with a food grade wax to make sure that it remains sanitary. I recommend using a corded drill. Non-corded drill tends to not have enough power to mill some of the grains, and I've also cut a funnel to extend the hopper. Lastly, there is where the handle, the crank would go, is a stainless steel bolt with the head cut off so you can attach it to the corded drill. I'll assemble that and show you what it looks like when assembled. Attach the drill to the stainless steel bolt that has had the head removed so you can attach the drill. This is a relatively inexpensive way to build a grain mill for malting gluten-free grains. Add your malt to the hopper. Adjust the mill gap setting and begin milling the malt. To release the starch from within millet and buckwheat malt, a mill gap setting of 0.65 to 0.70 millimeters is recommended. When milling rice malt, you want to keep the rice hull intact while still milling the rice seed within the hull. A mill gap setting of 0.90 to 0.99 millimeters is recommended for rice malt. Please watch our next video that covers how to mash malt for partial mash and all grain brewing.